There's a difference. I think clients today are more willing to experiment, to let us designers be more creative, propose new ideas, and being able to select what better suits their lifestyle. The lifestyle has changed a lot. Before, yachts are more kind of representational. Nowadays they are very active families, young families with kids and young sons and daughters enjoying the water sports, family entertaining. I mean, it changed a lot, no doubt about it. There is a new generation of yacht owners or yacht clients that are looking for different boat, like I said, but they have experiences they were born with yachts, they were grown up with yachts, and they don't want the family yacht, they want their own yacht. So they have a different lifestyle, they have their own family now, and they want to do other things, they want to go to other places. So they are less impressed by those living rooms, dining rooms that they never use, that kind of thing. And they are much, like I said, they are much more on the active side, proximity to the other, connection with the outside, outdoors, to the ocean. That is what they're looking for. And I design all sizes, and I like to design all sizes. I used to say that between a bow and the stern, there is, no matter how far apart they are, there is always a nice boat to be designed. So literally, the experience on small boats and big boats, they inform each other. And when you are on board a big boat, a big yacht, you have to use small boats. So it's part of the experience. And I work with the shipyards in the US, production boats, and which is a totally different approach, because you have to please a larger group of people, not a private owner. And but all that back and forth between approaches and design, I think are very is a fertile ground for creativity and growing and proposing new ideas. I think the really important words that, as a concept, that at least I am focused with, is respect for ecology and innovation. I think those two together, I think, is where the future of the yacht design should go. Of course, all the luggage we have, the comfort, etc., should be part of it. But if we want to do responsible yachting, I think we have to follow innovation within the ecology big system, respect for the ocean, because that's what everybody likes. I mean, all the clients that I have, they really love the ocean. That's why they have boats. Otherwise, they would have a beach house or a country house, most have, or a ski house somewhere in the Alps or whatever. But they really like the ocean, and they do everything they can to respect as well, and make it good for everyone. So we have a very good support base in yacht owners to make the oceans clean and support animal life and everything else. A few years back, I designed for Oceanco a concept, vector concept, which has got a very large superstructure in glass, and the idea is to make that glass to be to generate power, either with a film or with a varnish that you can make it capable of producing electricity. And also I put the design of the mast with the wind mills integrated on the design. And it's not enough, but it's an approach. So we at least trying to prove that you can do this kind of design without making it ugly, without making negative. Yes, we introduced a new design, 70 meters, that I think is very interesting because it's a very sporty look yacht for the size, 70 meters, 1500 GT. So it's really massive yacht, but makes it, sorry. Can I answer this? Just a second, it's my question. Ciao Claudio. Tu sei in camera adesso, sei interrotto la riunione. How long? Dimmi. 10 minuti in più. So this new 70 meters concept was done for a real client, which unfortunately had some issues that could not go forward with it, family reasons, and so we stopped it, and it was too nice, too beautiful to be sitting on my drawer. So I decided to go public with him, with this design, and publish it. It's 70 meters, very sporty looking, 1500 GT, massive yacht, and it's got some very interesting solutions for the interior, for the layout. But the main thing that I'm in love with this design is because it's very sporty looking and breaks the idea of stacking up decks. It's jumping forward, ready to go, and the name of the concept is sprint, exactly to mean that kind of willing to sprint in speed, and then just look at it. There is the concept phase and what's built, and I'm really interested in building yachts. So Dar is probably the one that was built. It's 90 meters. It was very revolutionary in the way it was designed. The concept of the entire boat is completely different. Not stacked decks anymore, a lot of glass, floor to ceiling glasses. The layout makes the privacy between guests and owners and crew and service to be very clear. It's part of the DNA of the boat, and is a 90-meter yacht that also you don't realize how big it is, which is one of the things that makes it a good design. You know, to make a 90-meter yacht to look like a block on the water is easy. Important thing is to make a 90-meter yacht to look elegant. 3000 GT on the water looks elegant and speedy and beautiful. You know, that's, I think, is the name of the game that we have to be involved with. I am one designer that is lucky enough to go to the sea and be invited by friends and owners and clients, and but not just for a run, a couple of hours and come back, but to spend several days on board, where I think is extremely important for you to understand the routine of the family, what happens when you wake up, breakfast, during the day, lunchtime, afternoon, dinner, water sports, spend the night, next day breakfast. So all that routine, what happens every day, is when you start understanding little tricks, little problems, things that get in the way of enjoying the boat for several days in a row. Very different to go out on a boat and try it for a couple of hours and see, oh, I've been on the ocean. It's very different. You have to understand lifestyle, the routine over a few days, and see what can be improved living on board. Not only just moving, just silence, or of course stairways need to be well comfortable, etc., but how the crew works, the family works, and how they enjoy the boat, where you go, where you stop, where you put anchor, what happens with the life around the boat is something that as much as I'm enjoying, I'm working. I'm all the time thinking.